Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Flowing. I'm Dom.
And I'm Larissa. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Today, we're talking about something really fun and personal. We're talking about hobbies.
Yes, hobbies are the things we love to do in our free time. The things that make us happy, that help us relax.
Exactly. And you know what? When you learn to talk about your hobbies in English, you can connect with people. You can make friends. You can share your passions.
That's so true. I remember when I first started learning English, I was so nervous to talk about myself. But when someone asked me about my hobbies, suddenly the conversation became easy. It became real.
I love that. So today, we're going to help you describe your hobbies in natural, confident English. We'll share some stories, teach you useful phrases, and by the end, you'll feel ready to talk about what you love.
And if you're enjoying this episode, please hit that like button and subscribe to English Flowing. It really helps us bring you more content like this.
All right, let's start.
So, Dom, let me ask you something. What do you love to do when you have free time?
Oh, that's easy. I love playing guitar. I've been playing for years now, and honestly, it's my escape.
Really? That's so cool. Do you play every day?
Not every day, but I try to play at least 3 or 4 times a week. You know, after a long day of work, I just pick up my guitar, sit on my balcony, and play for like an hour.
That sounds so peaceful.
It really is. And I remember one day, it was a really stressful week. I had so much work, so many deadlines. I felt like my brain was going to explode.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was bad. But that evening, I went to my balcony and I started playing this slow, calm song. The sun was setting, the sky was orange and pink, and I just played. And you know what? After 30 minutes, I felt completely different. All that stress just melted away.
Music is so powerful. It really heals us.
It does. What about you, Larissa? What's your favorite hobby?
Well, I love baking. I love making cakes, cookies, bread, all kinds of things.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's my happy place. I love the smell of fresh bread in the kitchen. I love mixing the ingredients, watching them transform into something beautiful.
That's so creative.
It is. And actually, I have a funny story about baking.
Ooh, tell me.
Okay, so last month, I decided to bake a chocolate cake for my friend's birthday. I wanted it to be perfect. So I watched like 5 different videos on YouTube.
5 videos? Wow, you were serious.
Very serious. So I followed all the steps, I mixed everything carefully, I put the cake in the oven, and I was so excited. But then, after 30 minutes, I opened the oven and the cake was flat. Completely flat. Like a pancake.
No way.
Yes, I forgot to add baking powder. I was so focused on making it perfect that I skipped the most important ingredient.
That's hilarious. What did you do?
I panicked for like 2 minutes, and then I just laughed. I went to the store, bought another cake, and we all had a good laugh about my flat cake disaster.
I love that. Sometimes our mistakes make the best memories.
Exactly. And that's what hobbies are about. They're not about being perfect. They're about enjoying the moment, learning, and having fun.
I totally agree. So let's talk about how to describe your hobbies in English. It's actually really simple, but there are some natural phrases that will make you sound more confident and fluent.
Right. So first, the most basic way to talk about your hobby is to say, I like or I love, and then the hobby.
For example, I can say, I like playing guitar, or I love playing guitar.
Perfect. Now, if you want to sound even more natural, you can say, I enjoy. Like, I enjoy reading books, or I enjoy cooking.
Exactly. I enjoy sounds a little more sophisticated, a little more natural. Native speakers use this all the time.
Another great phrase is I'm into. This is very casual, very friendly.
Yes, so I can say, I'm into photography, or I'm really into hiking.
Love it. And if you want to show that you're passionate about something, you can say, I'm passionate about.
Like, I'm passionate about cooking, or I'm passionate about learning languages.
Beautiful. Now, let me share a story about how I used these phrases in real life.
Please do.
Okay, so a few months ago, I was at a coffee shop and I met this woman. She was sitting next to me and we started chatting. She asked me, "What do you like to do for fun?"
Classic question.
Right. And I said, "I'm really into baking. I love making cakes and trying new recipes." And you know what happened?
What?
Her eyes lit up. She said, "Oh my gosh, me too. I'm passionate about baking." And suddenly, we had this amazing conversation. We exchanged recipes, we talked about our favorite desserts, and we even became friends.
That's so cool. See, that's the power of talking about your hobbies. It creates connections.
Exactly. And it all started because I knew how to express myself naturally in English.
Love that. Now, let's talk about frequency, because sometimes people ask you, how often do you do this hobby?
Good point. So you can say things like, I do it every day, or I do it 3 times a week.
Or you can say, I try to do it whenever I have free time.
Yes, that's very natural. Whenever I have free time means when you're not busy, when you have a moment to relax.
Exactly. Let me give you a real example from my life. One day I was talking to a colleague at work, and he asked me, "Hey, Dom, do you have any hobbies?"
Okay.
And I said, "Yeah, I love playing guitar. I try to play whenever I have free time, usually in the evenings after work."
Perfect answer.
Thanks. And then he said, "Oh, that's awesome. I used to play guitar when I was younger." And we ended up talking for like 20 minutes about music, about our favorite bands, about everything.
I love how hobbies bring people together.
They really do. Now, let's talk about another important phrase. It helps me relax.
Oh, yes, this is so useful because most hobbies help us relax, right? They help us escape from stress.
Exactly. So you can say, playing guitar helps me relax, or reading books helps me relax.
Or you can say, it clears my mind, like yoga clears my mind.
Great phrase. It clears my mind means it helps you stop thinking about your problems, your worries. It gives you peace.
Beautiful. I actually use this phrase a lot. When people ask me why I love baking, I say, it clears my mind. When I'm in the kitchen, I forget about everything else. I just focus on the recipe, the ingredients, the process.
That's so true. Hobbies are like meditation, in a way.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about discovering new hobbies, because sometimes people want to say, I want to try something new.
Good topic. So you can say, I'd like to try, and then the hobby. For example, I'd like to try painting, or I'd like to try dancing.
Or you can say, I've always wanted to learn. Like, I've always wanted to learn how to play piano.
Yes, that's very natural. I've always wanted to shows that it's a dream, something you've been thinking about for a long time.
I have a story about this.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so last year, I was feeling a little bored with my routine. I was doing the same things every week, and I wanted something new, something exciting.
I get that.
So I thought, what have I always wanted to try? And I remembered that when I was a kid, I loved drawing. But I stopped when I got older.
Oh, that happens to a lot of people.
Right. So I decided to try it again. I bought some pencils, some paper, and I started drawing every Sunday morning.
How did it feel?
At first, I was terrible. My drawings looked like a child made them. But I didn't care. I was having so much fun. And after a few weeks, I started to improve. My lines became cleaner, my shapes became better.
That's amazing.
Thank you. And now, drawing is one of my favorite hobbies. It helps me relax, it makes me creative, and it reminds me that it's never too late to try something new.
I love that message. It's never too late.
Never.
All right, let's talk about one more thing. Sometimes people ask you, why do you like this hobby? And you need to explain your reasons.
Great point. So you can say, it makes me happy, or it brings me joy.
Or you can say, it challenges me. Like, I love rock climbing because it challenges me.
Ooh, good one. It challenges me means it pushes you, it makes you grow, it makes you stronger.
Exactly. And here's a personal example. I remember when I first started learning guitar, it was so hard. My fingers hurt, I couldn't press the strings properly, and the sounds I made were awful.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was frustrating, but I didn't give up. And after a few months, something clicked. Suddenly, I could play a full song. And that feeling, that moment when you realize you've improved, it's incredible.
That's beautiful.
It is, and that's why I love it. It challenges me, but it also rewards me.
That's the magic of hobbies. They push us to be better.
Absolutely.
All right, now let's practice some important words from today's episode. We'll say the word, explain it, and then you repeat after us. Ready?
Let's do it.
Our first word is hobby. A hobby is something you do for fun in your free time. My hobby is playing guitar.
Now repeat after me. My hobby is playing guitar.
Great. Next word is relax. Relax means to rest and feel calm. I relax by reading books.
Say it with me. I relax by reading books.
Awesome. Our third word is enjoy. Enjoy means to like something and have a good time doing it. I enjoy cooking on weekends.
Repeat. I enjoy cooking on weekends.
Perfect. Next is passionate. Passionate means you care deeply about something and love it very much. I'm passionate about learning English.
Try this one. I'm passionate about learning English.
Excellent. Now the word free time. Free time is the time when you're not working or studying. I like to paint in my free time.
Repeat after me. I like to paint in my free time.
Beautiful. Next word is challenge. Challenge means something difficult that makes you try harder. Learning new things is a challenge.
Say it with me. Learning new things is a challenge.
Great job. Our next word is clear my mind. This phrase means to stop worrying and feel peaceful. Yoga helps me clear my mind.
Repeat. Yoga helps me clear my mind.
Wonderful. The word discover. Discover means to find something new. I want to discover new hobbies.
Try this one. I want to discover new hobbies.
Fantastic. Our last word is improve. Improve means to get better at something. I want to improve my English.
Repeat after me. I want to improve my English.
Amazing work, everyone.
Okay, let's do a quick recap of what we learned today.
First, we learned how to talk about our hobbies using phrases like I love, I enjoy, and I'm into.
We also learned how to explain why we like our hobbies. We can say things like, it helps me relax, or it clears my mind.
And we learned how to talk about trying new things. You can say, I'd like to try, or I've always wanted to learn.
Remember, hobbies are personal. They show who you are. So don't be shy to share them in English.
Exactly. Practice these phrases, use them in real conversations, and you'll sound more natural and confident.
Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you.
We have some questions for you. Write your answers in the comments in English. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just try.
First question, what is your favorite hobby?
Second question, how often do you do this hobby?
And third question, how does your hobby make you feel?
We'll read your comments and we might even reply. So go ahead, share with us. We're so excited to learn about your hobbies.
Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for learning with us.
You're doing an amazing job. Every time you listen, every time you practice, you're getting better. And we're so proud of you.
Learning a language takes time, but you're not alone. We are here with you every step of the way.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like and subscribe to English Flowing. It helps us so much, and it means we can keep creating content for you.
And remember, English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about connection. It's about sharing who you are.
So keep practicing, keep speaking, and never give up on your dreams.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Feel free to watch more videos here.